Good morning guys, and welcome to the Maldives, the Kanifushi Island in the Maldives, where I've been for the last 2 nights. Now for the last 2 days since I've been here, I've been making random videos just across the island, but I've not necessarily given you a full tour of the island, and that's my plan today. I've been promising you in previous videos I'm going to do a full tour of this place, and today is that day. So let's check out the beach. Look at this. So this is where we are currently staying. We are in Villa 169, which is just past the beach area there, past the hedge, and we're going to go into the villa very shortly after a little look around this beach. So check this out. Doesn't seem like there's too many people here at the moment. The island has a full capacity of 500 people. That's the maximum capacity. Not too sure how many people it's got here right now. Doesn't look like too many. But because the island is so big, it's actually 2.5 kilometers long. Even if there was a maximum capacity of the 500 people, it doesn't necessarily seem like it would be busy. You know, you can see there's lots of space here, and that's one of the reasons why we chose this beautiful island to come to. So let's head back up into the villa. Let's make sure we get the right one now. So we got 170 there. You can see we got the door numbers. That should be my one, 169. So it's good they got the numbers here, because it would be quite tricky to find the right villa again, because you know it looks quite similar in every villa you go into, from the beach area to your villas. Now before I head back in, you can see the water villas in the distance. Look at them, incredible. It goes right out into the sea, and that's where the seaplanes take off, and we're going to head down there shortly in this full video that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you as much as I can. I'm going to do the best I can today. Okay, so let's head in to the villa, the main villa where we are staying. You might have seen parts of the villa in the previous videos that I've uploaded. Hey, look at him. So there we are in 169. So this place is really impressive, guys. I'm just absolutely amazed how much effort has gone into the organisation of this resort. We've got the hammock there. So this whole terraces out area, the apartments are absolutely ginormous. I was using the hammock yesterday. Let's have another attempt at getting in it then. I'm never too good at these. You gotta make sure you don't spin right around like I have done before in Sri Lanka. Oh, okay, there we go. It wasn't too bad. Okay, let's continue. Look at all this greenery. When you come out in the morning and the sun's low, it's nice to just take a dip in the sea in the morning, so you can see part of the villa next door there. I'll try and keep my noise down rather than me rabbiting on. So the side of the villa leads to the front. We're going to walk through the villa, and then we'll cycle through the island. We'll look at the different restaurants. We'll go down to the pier. We'll go see the seaplanes, and whatever else we can see. Okay. So before I head in then, so you can see, this is how well thought through this place is. You see they've got the buckets outside here. So rather than dragging sand all the way through the apartment, let's just take our flip-flops off and take a little dip in here. Rather than mess the apartment up, I've actually just tidied it. I had it a little bit messy this morning. So let's go for it. In we go. I'm in the Maldives for 10 days all in, and we're visiting a few different islands. This is my favourite so far, Kanifushi in the Maldives. So far, it's been exquisite. It really has. Let's have a little look around then. So we've got the big bed. We do get mosquitoes here, so it comes in handy having the fan above, but also they provide you with the mosquito repellent plugins. You know, the plugins you always try and find at the airports in a last minute dash before you head to a new hot country, because you're reminded that there's mosquitoes in that hot country. Well, that's me anyway. It's always at lastminute.com that I try and find this stuff. So they supplied us with all the mosquito repellents, and you get plentiful of that, which is really handy. So you can see, you know, you've got all the normal amenities here. The life jackets. My first hotel I've ever stayed in where they provide the life jackets, because on your own accord you can go out into the water in the morning, do a bit of snorkeling, especially up by the pier head, and I'm going to show you that very shortly. The fishes up there are absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to show you. So let's have a look at what else we got here then. You got your coffee machines, you got your your fully stocked bar. Talking of bar, before we head out, okay, so I might have added that this is an all-inclusive resort. So all of this gets stocked up every single day, And I've already decided, guys, that I'm going to tuck into this beer here. I think there's a Spanish beer, I'm not quite sure. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's tuck into that then. Before we head out on our journey, on our bike, which I'm going to show you very shortly. Let's give this a little whirl, shall we? Let's get on the holiday vibe. You can see I've got the Hawaiian shirt on, all ready for a little exploration. Very nice. Cheers. Okay, so as we're drinking that then, this further tour, so you can see the decor in here is really fascinating. It's very shiny, very nice. This is a completely exclusive resort, and so it is of very high quality. You can see there's a book there on the Maldives, which I haven't quite read yet, you know. We've been quite busy since we've been here. As I said, we went snorkeling this morning. Oh, the photographs in here are amazing. I'll have to check this out a little later. Mali, so that's Mali. So that's where we was a couple of days ago before we came here. Then we went to the island of Todu, which I may have uploaded some videos. Not quite sure what video order I'm going to upload these into, but I'm going to try my best to keep it quite organised on this trip, because you know, I get a bit lost with the videos. I'm too busy enjoying my time. I don't spend all my time just editing videos when I'm travelling. I'll probably do it at the end of the trip, but maybe I'll have to change that, because I need to, really. That's the normal thing to do. There we go. Cheers, guys. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to head out into this direction. Now, this is our front door here. Let's have a look outside. So before I head off, let's just grab this. Let's put the shades back on. It is very bright outside. What time are we on now? We are on 12:46. So time is of the essence. We're going to give you a tour, and then we're going to go to a little restaurant, I think, at the end of it. And I want to check the gym out as well. We've not been to the gym yet. So funnily enough, you may have seen in the previous video, I started making a video out here and I saw a ginormous bat, the biggest bat I've ever seen in my entire life. It was incredible. Hopefully I put that into the previous video. As I say, not quite sure yet, not got around to editing the videos properly. I'll arrange that at the end of this trip. So you can see up the end here, we've got the 2 bikes arranged by our guest relation officer. So, and it gives you your room on the front, 169. Now, we have got a lock for our bikes, only purely because when you park up at different restaurants and whatnot, there's a lot of bikes there and they're all identical. So we just wrap a bike lock around our bikes, just to make sure other guests don't get mixed up and accidentally take our bikes, because that would be quite difficult to walk in this heat at times, especially in the afternoons. With that in mind, one thing I should add is there is an app called the Shuttle app, and it tells you when the shuttles are coming up and down this road. Now, you may have seen them in previous videos, the shuttles, but today we're certainly going to see them again. Hello, my friend. How are you? Everyone's so friendly here. You can tell the staff are very happy. They're you know, always stopping and talking and offering advice and help and hints and tips. Look at this shoreline, guys. Check this out. You can see it's a little rocky on this side. So on our initial arrival onto the island, we was advised not to swim on this side. It is a little rough on this side of the island, as you can see, a little bit rocky. And where we've just come from on the beach is no rocks, and it's a beautiful place to swim. So let's head back over here. Morning. So it's amazing, actually, like these staff, they remember your names, and you know, they stop and just chat, and it's fantastic. Look at this road here, we're just cycling up and down. So as I say, 2.5 kilometers long. It is pretty long, and if you're walking this during the afternoon, you're going to get a little sweaty, but that's why we got the bikes. We like a little exploration, get our exercise in, and the guest relation officer arranged these for us, and they come in really handy. Just get a little more freedom rather than waiting for these shuttles. Although I will point out that shuttles do come by quite frequently, so you don't have to cycle. It's really handy. So look, let's head back in. Let's get the shoes on. Let's get the bikes, and then let's go for a little exploration. Okay then guys, let's start this exploration around the island. Leaving our villa here, 169. Oh, yeah, okay, so the bikes do come in handy, as I said before, and actually these ones are a lot easier to ride than the ones we had in Todo Islands. The ones in Todo Islands were a little bit past their wear date, to say the least. These ones are actually pretty good. And all the surface through the road, through the centre of the island, is completely flat, so it's very easy to ride. So you can see I'm just riding with one hand there, so very easy, and it's the best way in my opinion to get around the island. Just get the bike out. Now we're going to head to a restaurant called Just Veg. Now Just Veg so far is our favourite restaurant. It was recommended to us by friends yesterday, and so we went there yesterday and it was absolutely incredible. Hello. That's the shuttle service just gone by. So if you're on the side of the road and you haven't got a bike and you don't want to walk, you can just stop the shuttle guy and he will show you, take you to where you need to be. Okay, so this here is the Sri Lankan restaurant. Now they got finger food here, nice Sri Lankan food, and they offer some beers and cocktails and whatnot. And that is called, let me get the name of that again, that is called Ceylon Bliss Restaurant. You can see that on the sign up there. Now just let me have a little wander through here. Okay, so this is the Ceylon Bliss Restaurant, which isn't currently open. This is the Sri Lankan restaurant which we came to yesterday before we had our main meal in the evening. So we came here about 6 PM, and you can see, just look how beautiful this is. Just jump off the bike there just so I can show you. Yeah, so last night we sat on this table right here, looking out there, watching the sunset. Look at this place. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay then, so let's head back on the bike and we're going to head up to the Just Veg restaurant, which I was just talking about, which is only a couple of minutes ride away. If they've got availability, we're going to stop there and eat, but if not, we'll head somewhere else to another restaurant which is in the opposite direction to where I'm going. We'll head back down there and we'll point out a few different areas. So as I said before guys, the island is 2.5-ish kilometers long, and I'm told about 800 or 900 meters in width. So on the one side of the island you've got the villas. These are the villas similar to the ones we're staying in, which has the access to the beach side and the roadway. So you've got the choice, you can walk down the beach in the morning, or you can jump straight on the bike just like I am now and head up the road. And as I said before, it doesn't seem like there's many people here at the moment. I'm not sure what the capacity is. I know the maximum capacity is 500 people, I'm told, but it doesn't seem like there's that many people here at the moment. Or maybe there is, it's just quite a big island, and you don't see too many people, which is quite nice. It's very exclusive, and we're having a splendid time here. Absolutely amazing. So far then, this is my favourite island in the Maldives, and I've got a plan to come back here again in the future. So this is the Sunset Lounge Bar. We're going to come back here shortly. I'm not going to stop here right now. We'll come back there. Time is of the essence, and we're going to push on to the veg restaurant. It's called Just Veg. We want to get some lunch there if we can, if there's availability. So we'll push up there and we'll stop in this one on the way back. So altogether there is 6 restaurants on this island. So you've got plenty of choices, plenty of variation there. As I say, so far I've only been here 2 days, but Just Veg is my favourite restaurant. Let's check this out. Let me veer off here to the left, guys. Ooh, okay. Let's dump the bike off here. Okay, that'll be okay for a second. Let's check this beach out. Wow. Pure white sand, as you'd expect from somewhere like the Maldives on such a beautiful island. So there is the Sunset Bar or lounge which we walked by. I'll just walk onto the pier slightly, just so maybe you can see the pool. They got an amazing pool in that lounge area, and as I say, we'll stop there on the way back. We'll go check it out. A lot of these places I'm not quite explored yet. We're going to go up there further, and we're going to go up to the end of the pier here, just to see if we can see the lounge bar area called Sunset. We was in there last night having some finger food, having a couple of cocktails. And as I might have said before, we got the all-inclusive deal here. So pretty much every restaurant we go to is included, including cocktails. And I do love a cocktail. So you can see the water villas in the distance and the beach that stretches all the way up the island. 2.5 kilometers. If I walk out a little further, you might be able to see the pool on the sunset. Let's have a look here. Oh wow, these look quite fascinating. Okay, yeah, so crystal clear blue water, which we were snorkeling this morning. So you can see the pool in the distance, and there are a couple of amazing pools here. I think the Sunset was my favourite one, or was it the other one? We're going to head down to the Liquid and see. Actually, I think it was Liquid. Liquid was my favourite pool here so far, and we'll do that. That's a little further down the other end of the island, so we'll do that on the way back. So let's head back to the bike then. Let's head further up the island. Okay, so onwards and upwards. Let's continue further up the island and just see what else we can explore. Hello. So you can see how much happier people are in life when they're having a good time, you know. You know, everyone's saying hello, everyone's having a mighty old good time. I mean, how could you not be happy in a place like this? I mean, this is my new happy place, I think I found. For those of you guys that do know me and watch some of my videos, you do know that I travel a lot around the world, and it's not all luxury. I do a mixture of both. I do a mixture of luxury and a little bit of rough. I mean, for some of you guys, you would have seen a lot of my videos. Ooh, let's get around this way. Ooh, okay, so this is the Lantern Bar. Okay, it's me talking gibberish and almost missed our location. Hello. Okay, so this is the Lantern Bar then, which I've just stopped at. Let's take a little look. I think it's actually closed right now. It's open this evening. It's actually closed yesterday, so we didn't get an opportunity to go inside that restaurant. But what we're going to do is just walk out here. Ah, in fact it is open. So the main restaurant is over there. Ah, the doors are open here too. So perhaps we can go inside and take a little look. Yeah, we came up here for a walk yesterday, but that one was actually closed. You can still see these amazing fishes and crabs all over the water here. Look at this. Okay, so let's head this way for a second and just have a little look. I think this is still the Lantern. Or am I wrong? Yes, this is the Lantern restaurant. It looks beautiful. Let's take a quick look. Hello my friends, how are you? I'm just going to take a little video if that's okay. Thank you very much my friends. Hello, how are you? Just taking a video. Okay, thank you. Hello my friends, how are you?
Good, sir, how are you?
Good, thank you. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to head back to the left and grab the bike Otherwise I might lose it. We'll grab the bike and head back down in that direction. Actually, I think that is the lantern, and that one is the Just Veg. I may be getting this wrong. I think that's Just Veg. I recognise one of the members of staff from last night, where we ate. Was in there till 10 PM last night, having some very, very strong cocktails. So this one is the lantern, which is currently closed. Yeah, the door is actually closed, so we'll come back there later. Now the Just Veg, we'll grab the bike and then we'll go past Just Veggie. So I got it right before, guys. This is Just Veg. This is our favourite restaurant I was mentioning earlier. Recommended to us, highly recommended. The food was fantastic. My favourite was the Thai curry. Completely vegetarian, of course. You know, hence the name, Just Veg. And here we have one of the shuttles going by. So these are the shuttles that come up and down this roadway. Hello. So if you don't want to, hey there buddy. So I recognise some of the staff. How funny. Hello my friend. You okay? Yeah, good, thank you brother. I wondered where this was. Okay, so can you guess what's inside? It's not beers, it's all water. So if you're walking up and down this pathway, fully stocked, completely chilled fridge, so you can help yourself to the water. That's a cool spot, I like that. Look at that. So you can drink your water, relax, and then put your empty in the rack there. Okay, let's push on. So currently we're on Villa 306. Let's continue upwards. So there has been a slight change of plan. We've decided not to go to Just Veg restaurant today because we only had it last night anyway. So we're going to go up this end of the island. I want to show you the ends. As I said before, I promised you a full video and you're going to get one. So we're going to go to the very end of the island. And then we're going to go back to, I believe, sunsets. And we're going to check out that pool there. The pool is amazing. And as you can see, or not see, I'm not quite sure what you're seeing to be honest, because my screen is so bright on the GoPro here. I'm sweating my arse off and I really need that pool. So let's have a little look here. So we're pretty much near enough at the end of the island. So we've just cycled 2.5-ish kilometers there. Oh, let's have a little walk up this way. And again, I guess if you so wish, then you can come snorkeling up here in the room. You got your own life jacket, and you'll see plenty of treats in there for sure, as we did on the pierhead yesterday. Wow, this is a beautiful setting, guys. Look at this. I'm kind of overwhelmed. The island is that beautiful. It's just overwhelming. I've never quite been to a place like this before. So there's some steps there, we can go down into the water. But again, you've got to be careful over this area, as pre-warned by the guest relations officer on the first day. You don't want to be getting into difficulty out there. But look at this setting. This would make a nice photograph actually. Check this out. Okay, so let's grab the bike then. Let's get back on the bike. Let's push onwards and let's get down to sunset for I think a nice juice or a cocktail. Okay, I've had the champagne this morning, 2 cocktails, a couple of beers. Let's not push, maybe a juice. We'll see how we feel. Let's get moving then. So in here then, the left is the Spice Restaurant. Ooh. Okay, so we've got Spice Restaurant, Liquid, and Sunset, which is back up to the left. Now I'm just going to show you the Spice Restaurant. Now this is the main restaurant which serves the island for, oh, it's round to the right here. So that's Liquid there. Oh, I'm getting confused. So that's Liquid there. So the Spice Restaurant is actually round to the right here then. Am I mistaken? Yes, I'm mistaken. Okay. So that is actually I thought it said spice restaurant there. Hang on, let me investigate this. Let me have a look. Let me have a little lookage. I thought that said the liquid lounge there, unless it's divided into the two. So it's a liquid bar and pool. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Let's just dump the bike for a second. Okay. Just stick that there for a second. Let's check this pool out. I think this one was my favourite pool. Not many people here at the moment. Oh yes, this is where we came last night. So they have a DJ here from like 9:30 and a fire show, which we missed last night because we went to the veg restaurant. Let's take a little look. Yeah, check this pool out. Stunning. Oh, I'm looking forward to jumping in this. Hello my friend. Looking forward to jumping into this very shortly. With the lovely sea views. Okay, yes. That's going to be very nice. That's what we need right now. So what's this place? This is the kids' play area. We've got some roosters. Check these out. I hope it's not run them over. That might be very good. So we've got the gym area there. So the spice restaurant's up there, which serves the main buffet for the island, for the all-inclusive. And you've got the kids' play area there. I won't bother going in there. You've got a gym in there. Okay, so let's head round to the left. I just want to show you the spice restaurant. Oh, just so you can see it all. Oh, I'm gonna run over. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so let's push around here then. You can see I'm losing my bearings a little bit. Yes, so this is the spice restaurant. It opens out onto the sea area. And as I said before, it's like a buffet style restaurant. And the buffet is ginormous. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Actually, there's quite a few people in there right now. Okay, so here we are at the spice restaurant. So it'd be rude not to give you a little tour of the amazing food here. Let's take a little look. We got pretty much every dish from every corner of the world. Ooh, that looks good. Marshmallow with the chocolates. All kinds of juices, all kinds of fruits. Hot foods, cold foods. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Hello my friends, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh, the pizza's looking great. Huh? Ooh, okay. May come back for one of them later. Hello my friends, how are you? What have we got today? Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, beautiful. It's very nice, my friends. That's my favorite. I'll see you. Okay, so let's head back out then. Let's push onwards. Okay, so which way to go then? Okay, so here we are. Oh, we got the jetty to the left with the reception. And Dive and Water Sports Centre, that's where we're going to head to just to book our snorkeling excursion for tomorrow morning then. So you do need to book it daily. However, you can just text your WhatsApp, your guest relations officer, and he'll arrange it for you. But I quite like riding around, to be honest, so it's good for us to explore a bit more and get our bearings. We like getting out and about, even though it's like amazingly hot at the moment. Okay, so here's the Oceanics Dive and Water Sports Centre, and we're going to go in there and we're going to book the snorkelage for tomorrow. The aircon in here is amazing as well. We came in here last night. Let's get in there and have a look. You can see they've got all kinds of different water sports that you can just sign your name up for. Put your name down. Some of them you got to pay for. It depends on what kind of package you got here, really. Oh, look at these amazing turtles. I'd love one of these in my living room. That would be incredible. Hello. Yeah. Okay, let's head in. Oh wow, that aircon's amazing. Aircon's amazing, my friends. How are you, brother? Good? Good to see you. Yeah, good.
It's a good snorkeling place.
Yeah.
So is that 7 minutes away, yeah?
It's tomorrow morning.
Okay, so what, 9:30?
Yeah, 9:30 departure is 9:15 in the Arabelle jetty.
Okay, perfect. Wow.
Just wait for here.
Okay, yeah, sure. We went on the one this morning. Which one did we do this morning? This morning we done one. Sulas. Oh yeah, that was very good.
12 minutes in the
Yeah, it was amazing. That was. Yeah, it was a little rough, but it was still very good. So this is where we picked up our snorkeling gear from this morning. You get like a bag as such like this. You've seen in my previous video. Okay, awesome. Oh, I want to stay in here. Cheers, fellas. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you. Ah, there's the map of the island. Let's have a look. I actually saw one of these maps down by the pier. So currently, that's where we are. This is the island where we are on, right here. Fantastic. Probably staying about midway on the island. So look how amazing the water villas look. And this is the wider island areas surrounding this place. Okay, cheers fellas, take care, see you. Yeah, so as I was saying before then, there's lots of activities you can do, and I forgot actually, we got a photo shoot booked, included in our package. Okay, so let's push on then. Let's go to the southern part of the island, which is where the biggest beach is, or I should say the widest part of the beach, down here. Yeah, let me take you around here now very quickly. Okay, let me just show you this area. Okay, so this is the Kanifushi Oceanics game and sport fishing area. So you can come down here, you got Lamborghinis, you got jet skis down there. Depends on what kind of package you got, all included, or you can just pay the extra for it. You got a paddy diving centre over here as well, which we're not going to be doing on this trip. We're quite happy doing our snorkeling. I'm not going to walk all the way along that beach. I just really haven't got time. I got to push on. What time are we on now? We're making good time, good progress actually. We're now on 2 p.m. Ah, okay, so the sports fishing area is around here. So let's take a little stroll around this way and check it out. Before we push on to the water villas, I want to show you the water villa area. Ah, okay, so yeah, there's the Oceanics sports fishing. Wow, check this out. So you can hire your rods out here, your guide will take you out. You know, whatever kind of rods these are, they look pretty impressive. And look at the size of this one. I'm guessing this is the one you anchor on the side of the boat. Not quite sure. So around here then you got the showers and, you know, places where you can hire out diving gear. Ah, and there's the other map that we saw in the diving centre, or snorkeling centre I should say, around the other side where we just were. I mean, just look at the size of this place. You could spend a lifetime just exploring these little islands. I wish I had time. Wish I had time to do that. Here's the main reception area. That's where we initially checked in. So when we came off the seaplane, which is just over here, let me show you this. The seaplane was an amazing experience all by itself to get here. It's about 45 minutes from the island of Maldives to get to Kanifushi. Amazing experience, my first seaplane ever. You can see there's a seaplane sat there right now, waiting for a departure, I guess. You're getting the planes coming in, I'd say every hour on this island it seems, you know, departing and going. That was an incredible experience. And the when you're coming down the jetty here, you know, they're playing the drums and it's all very impressive. I've got some videos of that as well, which I may be able to incorporate, we'll see. And then they take you straight into the reception area and give you the whole VIP treatment, which is what you'd expect on a premium resort like this. Amazing. Okay, so you can see here the Kanifushi overwater horizon, the amazing little picturesque villas that you always see on Google, which are associated with the Maldives, which we are, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're going to be staying in one of them tomorrow for the rest of our duration here in the Maldives. So pretty excited about that. It's going to be nice to wake up in the morning and then just jump straight into the water, as opposed to going in front of the beach. You know, our villa has a beach in front of it, so of course we've got to walk across the beach, which is amazing. But of course with the water villas, it's just jumping off your villa pretty much straight into the water. So that'll be nice. 6 AM every morning. I do like nice swimming in the morning, wakes the mind up. What we got there, private area. Yeah, so it wakes the mind up in the morning. I do like a little swim in the morning, especially in the freezing cold water. It's just amazing. A little shock to the body, but it's what you need to revitalise you and to start your day. Okay, so here we are then. There's the entrance to the water villas. Check this out. Okay, so I'm going to dump the bike here very briefly. Okay. So, Kanifushi over Water Horizon Pier 6. So you got the Pier 6 restaurant in the distance there. You got the Overwater Horizon Villas, and you can see how impressive this water looks. Hello, how are you? Good. So look, I'm not going to go up there today the whole way on to show you the villas. That's going to kind of ruin my next video. My next video is going to be based on this because we're going to be living over there and we're going to be jumping in this every morning. Very excited. If I couldn't be much more excited already. What a place. Okay, well, there's the sunset. Let's head into the Sunset Bar and Lounge for some snacks and some cocktails. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking forward to. This is one of my favourite pools on the island. We're looking forward to jumping in there. Look at that view. Essence Wellness and Spa. Let's get in there, get cooled down. Hope to get a nice cold shower first before we get a massage. Oh yeah, so this is where we came on the first day and we saw all these lovely fishies. If you remember from my first video on the first day, our guest relations man, Zafor, took us here to book our massage. He gave us an excellent tour of this place. Beautiful gardens.
Thank you. This is your first time in our spa, correct?
Yeah, first time, yeah.
So we have our spa is quite big. We have 12 treatment rooms, and we have 6 rooms here. The 6th room here is facing to the ocean, so during the session, you might hear the sound of the wave.
Wow.
And sometimes the noise of the birds.
Okay, fantastic. Are you busy today? Is it very busy or not really?
No, we're not really busy.
No?
Yes.
Oh wow, look at this. This is a grand entrance.
And where do you come from?
I'm from England.
England.
Yeah, I'm from England.
It's far from here.
Sorry?
It's far from here.
Yeah, very far.
And how long will you stay here?
I think 10 days. Yeah, 10 days in total.
So here's your treatment room.
Okay.
You may leave your sleeper here.
Okay, perfect. Oh wow, check it out. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Look at that view there as well. Beautiful. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Ah, so that's the massage done, and I feel fantastic. The back feels great. So it was an hour and 20 minutes massage. Oh, I feel so relaxed. I actually fell asleep a couple of times in there. I kept snoring. Okay, so let's make our way up to the lantern, I believe we're going to. Hello fellas, how are you? We're going to the lantern to have a couple of cocktails, I think. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Here is the lantern. Okay, so looking forward to seeing this. Let's get the bike parked up. Get in there and get a drink ASAP. Ah, look at these impressive lanterns. Very nice. Wow, very chilled. Oh, straight onto the beach. Look at this. Oh wow, look at that beautiful sunset. Oh look, this is what I want to show you. Ah, look at the little crabs with the shells on. I don't quite know what they're called, but look how amazing he looks. He's incredible. Oh, we got some more tables around here. Look at this view. Okay, so what we got here then? Hibiscus flower lemonade, buttermilk, plenty of good options there, and some samplers, platters. Hello my friends, how are you? You good? Thank you. Look at this. What a view. Incredible. Okay, so we had our first mishap on the island. Our bikes got stolen when we pulled up before to the Lantern Bar. I chose not to put the lock on. I thought it'd be okay, but now I can understand why they offer you the locks as part of the bike when you hire them out, because a couple of guests just took our bikes whilst we was inside. But security hunted them down and we got them back. So we're back on the move again. Bye bye, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, this is a nice way to end a great day. We get the pool all to ourselves in the liquid bar, right next to the beach here. And I think there's a DJ or something on tonight, which I think we're going to miss because we're going to a restaurant over on Pier 6, which is over where the water villas are. And there you can see the beach. Check that out.